I don't currently take any supplements for my PCOS, however, I have been watching a supplement on Amazon. It's called MyOva, and I've been interested, so if anybody's tried it, please let me know. So my biggest fear would definitely be regaining all of my weight. Since I have lost 213 pounds, I regained 24 pounds and I've only lost 4, so I'm always afraid of regain. So I try my best not to think about this because it would give me bad anxiety every single day because I already think about it enough, and I just try to think about being healthy and being on track with my life. One thing I've learned throughout this whole process is not to eat and drink at the same time, because when you eat and drink it stretches your stomach, so I wait about 30 minutes in between and I eat a lot less. So my mom has always been very particular with her skincare routine, and she's taught me from a very young age to take good care of my skin. I cleanse like 5 times and like wash my face a billion times every single day, so this is achieved by washing. Definitely giving up bread and pasta and rice, all of the carbs that I love so much, and like crackers and stuff. I just can't eat many of them because I definitely regain weight very quickly eating those kind of things. Good morning, Instagram. The hardest challenge for me was definitely cutting down on portion size because I used to eat very big portions and now I don't anymore. So like most people after high school, I went to college, and when I didn't fit properly in the desk, it was up against my stomach and that's all I could think about instead of class, I knew that I had to make a change in my life. I do a lot of at-home workouts, especially on my stairs. I like to skip stairs and go up like 2 stairs at a time, and then I do a lot of squats and stuff, and you can do arm weights and things without going to the gym. So I don't use lashes, but I do dye my eyelashes black. Sorry, the lighting's bad, and I use just regular drugstore mascara. The protein coffee was amazing. It tasted just like some kind of caramel coffee, and it had all the protein and health benefits that I'm not sure off the top of my head what they are, but it's really good. So as most of you know, I got up to about 347 pounds at my highest weight. That was with clothes on, but that's as high as I was ever recorded at any doctor's office in April of 2015 at the age of 18 years old. Well, that is definitely a hard one because I'm still dealing with that. My best advice is to just not buy the junk food or get yourself around it, because you're just gonna eat it if you buy it, and that's from my personal experience. I can't stop myself. So please pardon my hair, I just woke up, but no, I've not had anything done on my arms and my legs. I still have quite a bit of loose skin on the arms and legs. I go to the gym, so I don't think it's gonna tone up, but I do want to get them done eventually. Although I do think it would have helped, I don't think it would have completely gotten rid of the loose skin. I do take collagen and biotin and also beef gelatin every single day to try to help with it. I'm guessing that you're referring to my gastric sleeve surgery, and yeah, the first month was definitely difficult. I had never been so hungry, I just wanted to eat everything. I was craving avocados for some reason, and I had to stick on my liquid protein diet, and I did, and it was so worth it, so now I'm healthy. So I naturally have very curly hair, and I try not to use any heat on it, but I do bleach it, I get it done, and I use no sulfates, and I wash my hair with honey and shampoo, but mostly honey. So I am kind of thinking that caffeine affects me too, because every time I have more than a coffee, I get really jittery, really anxious, and really uptight about like almost everything, so I'll be giving this one a try. Well, I think this one's very important because I think coming to terms with how you're feeling really helps you get past those feelings, and it helps you deal with how you're feeling, because if you just keep suppressing the feelings, they're not going to get any better. Here's one that I'd like to know more about, because I'm not really sure how protein and carbohydrates can affect gut health, but I'm sure it can, so I would love to know from you guys how it can affect it and how it could cause anxiety. No, I've never done a dry fast before, but I would be curious to know more about it, so if anybody knows more, please let me know. Thanks, girl. A good workout for post-surgery would definitely be just walking, maybe a little bit of stairs, but please be careful because your incisions could rupture and you don't want to risk that. Aw, thank you. You guys are all so kind and so supportive and awesome. So I typically work out anywhere from 3 to 6 times a week, but I'm very inconsistent with workouts, which is something I'm trying to get better at, so I'm always pretty active in general, though. Boy, do I still struggle with emotional eating. I eat out of boredom, I eat when I'm sad, upset, anxious, and then sometimes I can't eat when I'm anxious, so I am just a roller coaster of emotional eating, which is something I have been trying to limit myself with. The skin removal surgery was definitely not as bad as I had thought it would be. It was 9.5 hours long, which it was supposed to be about 5. Other than that, I was almost fully recovered in 11 weeks, which is insane. I was pretty scared for the surgery, but I was also very, very excited, and I think I was a little bit more excited than I was scared. The day of surgery, I was hyperventilating a bit right before I went in, but it went all well and it was great. Go to the gym, I start with 7 minutes of stretching on an app called Stretching, and then I do about like a half hour of weightlifting, followed by just 5 minutes of intense cardio, and I swear by that. It helps. One of the biggest deciding factors in getting gastric sleeve was when I went away to college, I did not fit in the lecture hall desks, and I mean that my stomach was straight up against the little countertop, and having polycystic ovarian syndrome makes my metabolism really slow, so it felt right for me. On track, but honestly, I just cut back my portions, started getting more active, and stopped eating when I was hungry, but I want to only lose a little bit more weight, just, tone up. So I find that like any muscle building exercise really helps to tone. I like to do squats and chest work and lateral pull downs. Basically anything that's building muscle, it really helps. So I had my skin removal surgery about 2 years and 1 month after I had gastric sleeve surgery, but I had maintained my weight for just over about a year and 2 months. So I had planned on making a 1-year update for my skin removal surgery. I just never got around to it. So I hope to get back to YouTube. I do miss it. I'm just currently transitioning into a new job, so that's where I'm at. Hope to get back there soon. So I'm starting to realize the more that I'm myself, the better I feel and the less anxious I am. For example, me coming on here, sorry, I'm eating, with coconut oil in my hair. It is what it is, but I just recently started therapy as well. Oh, I would have to say that the best diet plan for weight loss, specifically for me, would be low carb. I often find when I eat low carb, I lose weight really quickly and a lot of fat. So I don't think it's like a long-term solution, but definitely short-term. So I am honestly more than 100% happy with my skin removal surgery. Ever since getting it, I've been a lot more confident and I have gained a little bit of weight, but it's not really getting in the way of my mental health, which is great. So yes, I am happy. Honestly, if I could change anything, I would probably not be as harsh on myself because I'm a really hard judge on myself and I always set these really high expectations and it always causes a lot of stress and anxiety. So yeah, I'd change that. Aw, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I'll try to get better about it.